I think the puppet on the right shares my beliefs. I think the puppet on the left is more to my liking. Hey, wait a minute, there's one guy holding up both puppets. Shut up. Go back to bed, America. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control.
You shouldn't condescend, makes you don't understand. You've got to realise you've done research, try and understand the plan. So got the knowledge, the upper hand, the education to make a stand against the system that you worship when you're trying to start them grands. A third of the world's being held into depression. The rise in police states trying to rob us of our weapons, maintaining it's for peace. We can't fight on police when we're unarmed ourselves and being stamped on in the streets. Some people might think I'm weird, but I invite you to look it up. There's some pretty damning evidence with events they've covered up. Gotta look right down the rabbit hole to see how much we're fucked, to see who stole control and to see the real crux. See how they got us stuck and how they got us all locked down. With the illusion of freedom, we're not free to run around, being tracked by our phones and our status updates. We appear on camera daily, it's Big Brother, no mistake.
Go back to bed, America. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control. Go back to bed, America. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control.
So you don't think you're being controlled, you slaves, you're doing what you're told. Subliminals to your dome until you're mentally fully owned. To you're in line for the iPhone, cause the image to the shown. To you're on daytime telly when you're sitting all alone. When you're sat in your room stoned, flicking the channel stiff and bones, catching parts of the same advert like harassment, leave me alone. I don't wanna get alone, I don't wanna get in debt. I don't care about PPI and I don't wanna make a bet. Look at the interest, look at the stakes, we live in life without no breaks. Irresponsible for our actions and the choices that we make. Real quick to pass the blame, to claim that we're not mistakes. Say, it's what I was forced to do by a force without a face. And as the heartbeat plays aloud across the world, the ground shakes, brings towns to the ground and the floods erase all trace. Just destruction in its wake, bodies floating in the water. Rally round for world aid for the kids that didn't slaughter.
Go back to bed, America. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control. Go back to bed, America. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control.
They don't talk about the hand behind the scenes feeding lies, about how it makes decisions that are gonna change our lives, about its twisted up demands or its long satanic ties, how it manipulates the truth for the masses that are blind. So you tune into Sky at the same time, tune out your mind. It's popular entertainment to buy all that's advertised. So they force you into line, buying distractions all the time, from the crime on a global scale to try and rob the planet blind. They don't care about the mine, it's just the minerals out the ground. The only airwaves as well, stop the workers making sound. We only hear one-sided news to say we don't so stupid, cause why we never hear why the enemies are shooting. I mean, of course they got a cause and it's just different to ours, but if we both want peace, then why the fuck we going to war? I mean, our system's fucking flawed, thanks largely to these frauds. We're slaves in a bigger picture, puppets following the orders.